I am here. All right, welcome back. Let's look at into to conserve my voice a little bit. I'm going to go straight into it, and then we can break it down a little bit. Okay. Okay, great. I'm very happy with how that practice day turned out for you. And I hope you can see the progression we've had moving into week 8. Some key points of development there has been just relaxation, just relaxing into the song. I feel that we are finally moving into the point with the song where we are not just learning it, we are starting to really perform it and finding those pockets. Still the that part's still in a sort of learning phase, because it is a quite a complex, particularly with the pinky and developing the right rhythm. Almost start playing Shape of My Heart. My bad. So that's an area we're still working on, but at the moment there won't be any vocalization. It will just be purely a piano moment there. But overall, I am really starting to become more one with the piece, which is really good. And again, just relaxation, allowing the hands to place where they need to be, developing that rhythm, and that's been really good. I still feel that we need a few more weeks of just really focusing on the hand placements, the structures, and all that, and then we can start really focusing on the emotion, the right? So it's not just monotone and robotic, right? We can start looking at, right? So something slower, something faster, different attenuations on individual notes. But we're progressing towards that. I hope that you can see, the commitment I put into this week, really developing the song, and stepping away from the robotic nature of things. But that just takes time until you sort of learn the piece. The same thing with guitar and any other instrumentation. In that sort of learning phase, you're still really trying to figure out, developing that muscle memory, developing the relaxation into the song. But what I would like to do with you now is also, I wasn't planning on it, but I would like to introduce the vocal with you. For this piece, it's still very raw, but as a reward for myself and for you, for being part of this journey with me, I would like to share with you how the vocalization is developing. Now, if you came with me from Shape of My Heart, you know that we'll have to slightly start adjusting the song as we incorporate the vocal. And because this piece has a lot more information in it, and in some moments are quite complex, we will have to start adjusting certain points. So you'll notice at certain points I let go to allow the vocal to breathe, and to allow the vocal to take more of a dominant place and have the instrumental performance really support the vocal. So with that being said, let me just grab some water, and let's end on a high note for this week with the week 8 for into you piano takes, and here we go. I'm so in you, I can barely breathe, and I wanna do is falling deep. Okay, let's do it one more time. Just that second point, I want to get better. Okay. I'm so in you, I can barely breathe, and all I wanna do is falling deep. But close and close enough till we cross the line. back in the plane and I'm rolling dice. Baby, look what you started. Rising in here, is this gonna happen? Been waiting and waiting for you to make a move. Before I make a move, baby, come light me up. Baby, that you are a little bit dangerous. Baby, that's all I wanted. A little less conversation and a little more touch my body. Cause I'm so into you, into you, into you. Go there, you're watching us. So baby, let's keep the secret that I scared less. Baby, don't let them see you. A little less conversation and a little more touch my body. Cause I'm so into you, into you. This can take some time. Made many mistakes, didn't get this right. Oh baby, look what you started. The temperature's rising in here, is this gonna happen? I'm waiting for you to make a move. Before I make a move, so baby, come light me up. Baby, I bet you on it. I'm a little bit dangerous, but baby, that's how I want it. A little less conversation and a little more touch my body. Cause I'm so into you, into you, into you. Baby, you're watching us. So baby, let's keep it secret. A little less and less. But baby, I want it. A little less conversation and a little more touch my body. Cause I'm so into you, oh, 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 oh. Tell me what you came here for. I can't read no more. Only baby, no control. I need you to know. Alright, so I hope you can see how much you're pushing and how challenging it can be incorporating now the vocal. I think one area you can see is that there is quite a battle, right? Because my mind is trying to, okay, we're gonna focus on the vocal and not as much the piano, but then the piano starts suffering because we're not focusing as much. So you can see how important it is for one element to be at a higher level, and then you need less focus, because I know, okay, this is where we need to go. But when you try to sort of do both together, it creates that conflict, and I think you can really hear that in the song, that it can very easily start sort of not being a friend and breaking apart on you. But I hope you can see what we're pushing towards. And I really want to start on a higher register. Yeah. I'm so into you, I can barely breathe. And then as we get into the chorus moments, then I want to go down. Little conversation and a little more touch my body. Cause I'm so into you, into you, into you. Go there, you're watching us. So baby, let's keep a secret. Let us careless, but baby, don't let them see it. Live this conversation and don't let them all touch my body. Cause I'm so in you, whatever you want. Yeah. And a bit of a nod to obviously Elvis there with, you know, the conversation. Yeah. Live this conversation and don't let them all touch my body. Yeah. A little bit of that. A bit of a nod there. But and then obviously come back to sort of that neutral sort of space, and I think that for this song, it's weird, but it's almost that higher register. It's almost sort of the neutral point. I'm so in you, where I can barely breathe. Doesn't really work. You know? I'm so in you, I can barely breathe. Right. It sort of works, but it's lacking excitement. It's lacking adventure and sexiness, right? It's just sort of like, you know, just blah. It's just, you know, like it's vanilla, okay? And I don't want that. And with singing at the higher register and support from that lower note, from the lower notes, I'm so in you, I can barely breathe. It really opens the song up because you have that lower note really supporting that low end, and then you have the higher range, and they just glues so well together. And then when it comes into Let's conversation and a little more touch my body. So baby, let me see you on the let's call it. I see you on the let's conversation and touch my body. Cause I'm so in you, go whatever you're watching us. So baby, let's keep a secret, let's get less. But baby, let me see you on the let's conversation and touch my body. I'm so in you. As you can see, I'm still trying to find the right register and pocket for that low end. It's still a bit of a wobbly. You know, what I was singing before, it seems that it's too low for what I want. But I'm not 100% sure yet. I'm still just trying to find the correct area for that low end. And that's something I just have to work on. The higher area seems to be a lot more you know, spot on. It's just transitioning into that lower end. I think one of the areas will be because we are moving a lot, I don't want it to turn into a bit of the spaghetti sauce. So, you know, in the beginning we maintain the higher sort of key, and then we drop down, maintain it, and then come back up. Then we can see where we want to go. Then I think near the end we can do more of a neutral tone. I'm so in you, I can barely breathe. To spice things up, and then just, you know, really let it out at the end. But overall, I'm very happy with the progress for this piece. I'm sure you can see, you know, if you look back at week 7 into this week, you can see quite a big jump, and that's standard when you are, you know, the beginning stages, or, you know, when you're learning, sorry, you know, the song. There's quite big jumps. Once you sort of pass into once you've passed that sort of stage and you're more performing, then the changes start becoming quite fine, and it's less noticeable, if you will. Broadly speaking, and it really starts getting into the minutiae of how you're performing and changing and stuff like that. But overall, I am very happy with that progression, and I feel like it's good representation of where we are with the piece right now. So some great takeaways, some positive things for this piece this week. And I think that the great thing is that, okay, we should start slowly incorporating that vocal, but the piano still is just taking priority until we sort of developed that muscle memory and really relaxed into the song. Yeah. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice take for Into, and a bit of an update for you as well. And let's finish it off with the physical song. I'll catch you then, okay?